Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today with the Mystical Manga Tarot deck for a quick energy check-in. So without further ado, let's see what's in the cards for my Star Fam today. Let's see what is going on with my Star Fam today. You can feel free to fast forward through all the shuffling. I understand if it's boring to watch, but otherwise, just bear with me a second while I try to tune in to find out what is going on with my Star Fam. Okay, so we have got the Three of Pentacles. Now, this card is about collaboration, working together in a team to accomplish a task. In this case, it looks like some kind of architectural design, although not necessarily. It looks like it could be a new invention, but typically in the traditional tarot, it is more of a design architect kind of context. But again, it could be anything as far as schoolwork, working together as a family. It could be friends working together. You guys could be planning anything, maybe a wedding, maybe a holiday. It could be a project at work. But yeah, there's definitely a collaboration and a coming together of minds taking place. But let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. See if we can get a little bit more context around. Okay. So we've got the Hanged Man, followed by the Five of Wands. Oh, okay. So it looks like there may have been some kind of impasse. Maybe everything has come to a halt because the Hanged Man, he's hanging around. He's not going anywhere at the moment. But yeah, this is usually a card kind of when you're feeling stuck. Well, not really stuck, but when you find yourself having to be patient, because look, even though he's clearly not going anywhere, he's very zen about it, and he realizes that given patience and time, eventually, the time will come again to move forward. But for now, he's kind of just enjoying the time while he's in suspended animation, and he's just looks like he's in a meditative state. So he could kind of just be taking the time to wisely contemplate the situation at hand. The fact that he's upside down also implies the idea that he is looking at things from a different angle. So it could be that there might have been some disagreements, which kind of is reflected in the Five of Wands, because this is usually, traditionally anyway, a card of conflict. And I mean, here you can kind of see it to a lesser degree in the sense that you have this one person who is clearly being blocked by two separate people to the side of him, and they're kind of hindering his way forward. So, something like that could be seen as a beginning of a conflict, or again, just a feeling of being blocked for some reason, which is why the project at hand is kind of in a state of, suspension right now. Again, that could have been due to global issues putting a project on hold. It could be maybe some higher up. If it's something, I don't know, you work in a creative environment, maybe the higher up saw the first draft of what your team has come up with and decided, no, that's not the direction that they want to go in, so you've had to stop and take a step back to kind of reassess which way you're going to go. But yeah, let's see what else the cards have to say. We've got the Knight of Cups next, and the Knight of Cups, this is generally an offer of love, but in this context, it can feel like it's an offer of a really good idea. Like, for example, if it is if you're collaborating on a story, for example, and maybe your editors didn't like the way that the plot line kind of was headed, maybe you had an idea from something that happened to you in your life that meant a lot to you, that you thought you could use as inspiration, that you might be able to bring forth to the team. Because again, the Cups is the sign of emotions, feelings, and so it kind of feels like maybe you are bringing forth a creative idea of something that inspired you in the past, or something that meant something to you, or maybe like a story that your grandma told you when you were young, and you decide maybe to take an idea from there and move the story in that direction, or something like that. Could be one of the things that you were thinking about while you were kind of rethinking everything. It could also be that maybe there might have been discord between the team itself, of just not being able to agree with everything, because again, we've got the three people here, and even though this is the Five of Wands, it still looks like they're all in the same or similar clothing, so it looks like it's his own teammates that are kind of putting the blockage up. And the reason I say that is because the Knight of Cups could also be an offer of peace. And so, this is, maybe one of the members of your team, it could be yourself, has decided, come on guys, we really need to stop bickering, and let's just kind of, keep the peace, and, especially if people are trying to point the finger as to, oh, it wasn't my idea, it was your idea, you're the one who said that, you're the one who thought that we should go this way, and I knew it wasn't going to work, and it could be just the Knight coming with that kind of peace offering of trying to just kind of keep everyone from like really taking things to, from creative criticism to just, descending into insults kind of thing. And but yeah, let's see, what other cards have we got? Maybe we can see if we get more context. So the last two is we've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So, I mean, it looks like it's going to work out really well in the end. Thank goodness. So, if you guys are experiencing discord at the moment, if there is arguments, I do feel like things will be smoothed over, because look, the end result is that you've got the 10 of coins or pentacles and the 9 of cups. Now, these are both extremely positive cards, I'm sure you can tell. Here this card signifies success. You've got the parent and you've got the kids, so it's like a generational success, the kind of success that you can passed down. It could also be an inheritance. Um, but in general, this is, having a stable, financially well off family home life, like, a legacy that you can definitely pass on throughout generations. So this is definitely like, that's not just success, that's like big time success. That's like jackpot success kind of thing, And the Nine of Cups is the card of wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment, sorry. So it looks like at the end, everything does work out in the end. Um, and you are able to, reach your ultimate dreams and see this out, this project, whatever it is, to success. But it's definitely going to take some forgiveness if there has been discord. Again, it might not even be that the team is particularly arguing. It could be you just coming hard on yourself for whatever reason. If it's not working out, there's a difference between taking accountability for our role in a situation versus just kind of, blaming ourselves for everything and taking on the burden of guilt for everything working out not right, So, that could be something that you're trying to work through as well with yourself. Maybe you do need to have another look at maybe the way you're treating yourself, if that be the case, But yeah, at the end of the day, it does look like it is going to work out well for you in the end, one way or another. So definitely keep an eye on the vision of success, because while the hangman is here, he could also be manifesting, the way that he's got his eyes closed and he's definitely focused on something. I feel like if you've got this level of focus and focusing on the future that you want, because look, this card of wish fulfillment, he's got his eyes closed as well, and he's literally envisioning his dreams coming true, They actually look quite similar when you turn the hangman upside down, as far as them both being in a relatively meditative state and, being lit by their internal light of their own souls and consciousness and the connection with his divine soul, with the world around him, you know what I mean? And the same with this person here. They've got an open connection with, where the hangman is connected with the earth. This person is connected with the ethers, so it's about like envisioning the future that you want as if it was a reality in front of you, but at the same time envisioning how good it feels and how happy you are as you are living the life of your dreams, right? And that's the vision. So, advice, I guess, would be to remember to be gentle. If you're going to argue, fight fair. Forgive yourself. Forgive your friends or your colleagues, your coworkers, whoever it is, because again, whatever this is a learning process, and it isn't always easy dealing with other people. I mean, as long as you're going to have different characters, you're always going to have different conflict. I say characters like they're bad people. I don't mean it that way. I just mean like, different people are different personalities, and different personalities aren't always going to get on well all the time, sometimes stuff happens. But it's all about how you navigate those conflicts that is going to make all the difference between an experience working out well in the end versus an experience that kind of, all goes to crap. But again, as long as you keep envisioning that happy future for yourself and envisioning that success, envisioning your project going well, if it's a relationship, envisioning, you guys having a happy life together. And it's just about keeping that dream of success, that idea of your ideal life. Just, keep your eyes on the prize, keep focused on it. And, because what you focus on, you bring to life, basically. So, don't worry about it too much. Stay zen. Stay zen. And have faith. And don't worry about any temporary roadblocks, because I feel like, again, you'll be able to navigate the situation with emotional sensitivity to be able to make everything work out. Okay, guys? I'm going to leave that there for now. I hope it resonates, and I hope it helps somebody. But yeah, take care and enjoy the wonderful outcome that you are manifesting for yourself. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.